Hello everyone, and welcome back to Eu4. I'm Lord Forwind, here playing as the mighty great power of Sweden. We've fallen down to 6th great power, mainly due to people like Portugal getting a ton of colonialization going. Actually, we've fallen to 7th. We're actually behind Great Britain. That's going to change as we conquer more lands, but they have colonialization, so it's going to be hard to match that for some time. So we're in two wars here, one helping Poland conquer a province, and then trying to conquer on our own Stettin's capital of Stettin, basically. We're going to lose that fight, aren't we? Darn. Not expecting to lose that quickly. Okay, smash them this time. That was actually a lot closer than it should have been, wasn't it? That's only slightly terrifying. Barrage that. Siege down Stettin's capital. Another merchant, because more merchants, better in this case. We're going to divert some of this, I think. Are we? No, we're going to divert trade from here. There we go. That should do more what we're after. Yes, there we go. We're pulling more trade to Kazan, which then more flows into our lands. Plus it weakens everyone south of us. Who else are we at war with? Should be able to march you to there. I could call Poland into this war. Do I feel the need to, though? You know what? Might as well call Poland in, right? We're gonna betray them eventually, so using them to fight all our dirty fights, the better. Keep them weak. Keep them weak, keep them divided. Divide and conquer. Works pretty well, actually. And we're gonna lose another fight here. How the heck am I losing these fights now? That's not good. Our overpowered army is not feeling that overpowered at the moment. Although I think we did run afoul of a clergy there. They have bonuses towards discipline and stuff, which doesn't help. We'll oversee that personally. Oh, they've also hired mercenaries at this point, which makes this harder. There we go. Lip here has lost. Good. You to Frankfurt then. Can we just point out the fact that I've got to be impressed by the walls of Hamburg here? They're still holding out. Defenses plus their idea just makes that province a pain to siege. One way to describe that. Okay, I guess I'll move. Oh, this army somehow got exiled. Sometimes it exiles it. I assume it's if there's military access. Sometimes it exiles their armies, sometimes it doesn't. A little frustrating. Let's put down some more fur traders. And inflation reduction, that'll work. We don't have a lot of inflation, but we might as well reduce it further. At some point, Hamburg's walls are gonna fall. There we go. Over a year to siege them down, but victory is ours. Military strength's going up. Really tempted to take Hamburg, but look at the aggressive expansion from one province. Okay. Instead, we'll just weaken them. Okay. We really just want Stettin's one province here. I mean, obviously, the more provinces, the better. Oh, I might be able to steal all of those. I guess we'll keep sieging them. Unexile my army, please. Thank you. Probably try and help Poland here. Poor Poland is just getting, you know, crushed in these wars. They're big, they're strong, and they have no chance of survival. Kind of confused as to why Poland always loses, but they seem to have great difficulty surviving. Not going to be enough for you. It is awesome. That makes life a lot easier. Exiled both my armies that time again. So we are against Savoy and somebody else. Stettin. Savoy and Stettin. Well, let's take out Savoy. Poland pieced out. Ha 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 ha. Lovely. I could do full annexation. I'm going to do full annexation. A bit aggressive. Very aggressive, actually. But I think I'll be okay. There could be a coalition, but we're about to tick over to the next month, where that is ticked down, so the coalition cannot form with most nations. Good. Conquest versus Muscovy's ability. I don't really want to give the nobility land. After all, I've just clawed it back from them over time. What do we look at? 49. I suppose we could probably get rid of Patron of the Arts. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Obviously, 2 of our estates hate us at the moment, but that's not abnormal. We seem to have done a very good job of defending our states, haven't we? We don't need any more claims on Muscovy right now, so we want outraged countries. Okay. Career most able administrator ever. Axel Oxenstierna? Gustav Adolphus fought against the king's plan to intervene in the 30-Year War. Convinced the French people to do it. Most of his influence would follow the abdication of Queen Christina, who he opposed. Well, free 300 monarch points. Always a good thing. Okay. Chala, whatever. This one wants a manufactory. I can do that. Most definitely do that for more loyalty stuff from the clergy. We are slowly getting there. We're rank 4 in admin, rank 7th in diplo, rank 3rd in military. Slow progress, but progress. Also, speaking of which, I should probably upgrade the trade center in Muscovy. And now we've got an event asking me to give away money. I don't have any money. Ignore them, I guess. That's probably going to come back to bite me later. And I just removed the one guy who was suppressing rebels. Okay, let's do that. Moving this guy back because we got more rebels popping up in Russia. It's also time to start adding some of these states into our lands again. Go. Trade steering. That's also going to help our income. 41, 55 there. We've turned the Baltic Sea into quite a rich area, haven't we? Okay, suppress the Muscovite separatists. It's interesting that we still have separatists up here. I guess it's because we don't... because the nobility are unhappy. Seriously, nobility, you're causing me problems. Slow build-up of our economy. We're doing pretty good. We're going to have a lot of manufactories by the time manufactories kick off. I mean, It's a lot of manufacturers we've got done. That was not where I wanted to do that, but whatever. Whatever, makes very little difference in the long run, since we're gonna improve all of our provinces with manufacturers, basically. Okay, we're down to 4 provinces needed. Basically. What am I missing? We got 4, 5. Oh, it's just 5. So 4 there and then 1 in Lubeck. Yeah, okay. For some reason I was reading that wrong. My apologies. We're gonna get the next tech. Gustavian infantry. Hey! King of Sweden developed infantry units. We will do that. We're not gonna support people wanting to revolt. Moment. Is it time to betray Lubeck? Probably. Probably time to betray Lubeck. I'm thinking Poland should probably be my last betrayal. Yeah, Poland probably will be my last betrayal. Although Lubeck would be easier to betray. Really need another ally or two. The Great Horde is almost willing to be allies. I'd love to pull in Austria here as an ally. Although they don't control Hungary. You know what I should do is I should get rid of Lubeck first. Because the odds that Austria or somebody else, someone strong becomes emperor is a very good possibility. So we will sever our alliance with Lubeck. We will quickly revoke and cancel military access. There we go. And now we will prep to take Lubeck. All we need is Lubeck, but I would also like Holstein if at all possible. Ryazan wants an alliance. They could become a good vassal, so we're going to take that. Yes, we're going to attempt to vassalize Ryazan, which would give us some help. Get another bonus to Sweden's monarch points. We are going to take Gustavian infantry, because why would we take any of the others if we're Sweden, right? Gotta take the historical one. Let's core Vorpommern here. Oh. What else could we do? Mecklenburg. Well, we're going to take other land in Mecklenburg, so we might as well do that now. At some point, we want to embrace these cultures. We could technically raise another army. Is that going to be worth it right now? Probably not. Just thinking. We've got a while here before we can attack the HRE, obviously, because of our current aggressive expansion. How long till we could attack Muscovy? 8 years. Anyway, let's finish off trade ideas. Put on... Oh, wow. Probably production quota act. Goods produced. I think that's going to probably do more, right? Not noticing any immense difference there. Trading in fur happened, though. That's what we wanted. A little bit of prestige coming in every month. Farm projection in fur. No room for you. We are just... All the money we make, we're just plowing back into our economy. It's working pretty well. Okay. We have what we... Oh, we already had a claim on the back. Oops. Also, I have another merchant to send somewhere. Let's do the Crimea, I guess. Actually, no. Let's do Novgorod. That will add more multiplication to our trade power. Yeah, 54. We're catching up to Lubeck, slowly but surely. Technically, we have everything we need to attack Lubeck, other than a treaty wearing off. So, 3 years, and then we'll probably attack. In the meantime, let's just keep strengthening our troops. I should drill my army that's not suppressing rebels. Keep that obviously going. Oh, General died while drilling. Oh, what a shocker. There we go. Back to drilling. No rest for the dead even here. We'll root out the religious issues. These guys have an equilibrium of 58. These guys 36. These guys elsewhere. You know what? I'm gonna do this. There we go. We got rebels. We got rebels everywhere. Yeah. We have to march all the way around, which is going to take a little while. Unless I just simply transport them, which I could. Which I probably should, actually, because it'll be quicker. So, you... over there, basically. I'm doing this because I want to get to the higher levels of absolutism from trolling land. Way to do that. Smash your rebels. I think that's all our rebels. Yes, none of them popped up in Iceland. You know what? Let's quickly turn Iceland Swedish. That way I don't have to risk any rebellions there ever again. Yeah, that'll work. And then drill. Okay, so we've offended the estates, but we managed to get to 60 Crownland, which means I get an additional ticking yearly absolutism, and we're up to 80 absolutism. And we're up to 90 absolutism. 93 absolutism, as a matter of fact. It's progress being made. Now we just have to fill out that absolutism. Which at the rate of 2.5 a year, I probably don't have to do too much to pull that off. Ryazan, I'm gonna have to bribe them to become a vassal, of course. Bribery always helps in this game, I found. 190, guarantee probably. No. Cavalry combat ability 5%. Doesn't make too big of a difference, considering it's temporary. We now have a vassal in Ryazan. Which means in our next Muscovite war, we should be able to actually feed them some provinces, which would be awesome. And they will also do some of the sieging for us, which is actually more along the lines of what I'm hoping to use them for. We need to upgrade our forts because our forts are low leveled, I'm just realizing. So let's save some cash. Do that. Let's start with this one since everybody goes for that one fort. The reason everyone's obsessed with taking the Danish forts. Don't really understand why, but... And then we will upgrade Moscow's fort, because obviously that's going to be a central point of any Russian attacks. How long we got our truce with Lubeck? 1 year. We should be able to call Poland into that, so let's get our troops right on the border. Move you over as well. I think, yes. Oh, another offensive idea. Progress. Good progress. We really want the next 3 offensive ideas. The other ones are useful, better generals. But some of them are much more useful than others. October, and it looks like the Ming are about to start to collapse because they've got the nomadic frontier penalty against the Orate Horde, who is quite large actually. 48,000 troops. That's a good Orate Horde. Truce with Lubeck is over. We are going to attack. We are going to probably attack. Let's just double check. These guys have no good allies. They do have a couple good allies. I can call in Poland. We're going to attack anyway. This is going to be brutal. Let's just point this out. Let's raise another army since we're probably going to need it, aren't we? Barrage that. You to actually there. Question is our fleet stronger than the Lubeckians? Probably. Yeah, that'll help a lot taking this land. It is still in our favor thanks mainly to Poland joining. Come on. Already barraged you. All we need is Lubeck out of this war. So once we get Lubeck, we're... Well, actually, we do want Holstein, don't we? We want Lubeck and Holstein, ideally. To just unite our little kingdom empire of the Baltic. Okay, Verden is out. Good. Everybody we can push out of the war before we peace out, the better. Lubeck has fallen. Okay. Dithmarschen has fallen. However you say this. Just recently watched a short little documentary about this area. Some islands that are going to totally disappear under the ocean with rising sea levels. And guess what? Poland's being overrun by everybody. Again. Oh, poor Poland. Poor Poland. You just don't have any luck these days, do you? I keep calling you into wars that are not in your favor. Hamburg is out. Who else are we fighting? Bohemia and you to there, you to there. We can also throw down some more manufactories. Oh, and then a production. And we have this army. Who I don't actually need, but I might as well have in reserve. Obviously, I don't want to send in the army when we don't have a general as part of it. If at all possible. The other thing we want to do is take Lowland. I'm just realizing we want 3 provinces from Lubeck if we can get them. This one, and that one, which... Yeah, we're not going to get all 3. Yeah, let's just take Lubeck. Declare victory, go home. It's not exactly what I wanted. I'd have liked more. Wasn't going to get it anymore, though, so... don't actually want to do that, do I? Guess I'll leave this army here. Decline. Also, can we point out that my spy in Milan is just constantly being caught these days? Feel a little bit bad about it, but we're going to keep spying. If we can take over the next month, we're going to be pretty safe from... next year, we'll be safe from a coalition. Pretty safe, actually. Not perfectly safe. That would be too much to ask for, wouldn't it? Our income has dropped a fair amount from what it was with the new army, but it's still in pretty good shape. Oh, I've got to move you over here because I bet we're going to have more Russian rebels pop up. You got into a fight. Well done, by the way. Small fleet. Yeah. Might as well strengthen my navy. Controlling the Baltic, we've seen how annoying it is to fight the Danes when they control the Baltic, so we might as well do the same. And on that note, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you guys all for watching. The mighty nation of Sweden looks a lot larger and stronger than in fact it is. We're still considered weaker than France, even though our name is much larger, which, as everyone knows, is the most important part. I think we have the largest name in the world right now. So by that rule, we're the strongest, right? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. So I will see you guys all next time as we start to plot against Poland, actually, for their remaining 4 provinces. See you all then. Bye for now.